Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. On this channel we talk about all things fandom and we talk about them in a positive way. If that's something that appeals to you, you know you've come to the right place. We are so happy to have you here. And today we have to talk about the very unlikely sequel of Jennifer's Body 2. Okay, so we have to talk a little bit about Jennifer's Body 2. That's right, you heard me, Jennifer's Body 2. The 2009 film may in fact be getting a sequel. And how is this possible? Well, that movie, while initially it was not much of a success, has been sort of revitalized over time, becoming a cult classic. And becoming such a cult classic, in fact, that at its 15th year anniversary, its creator, Diablo Cody, revealed that she wasn't necessarily done with the world. And all this stuff has been coming together recently among all the crazy Scream 7 rumors that are coming out to make this sort of news. And while it's not confirmed, a lot of stuff has started to happen where people are picking up on this story and running with it. So whether or not this movie is actually a thing remains to be seen. However, all evidence is starting to point to the very real possibility that we could be returning to the world of Jennifer's Body. And if you don't know about the movie Jennifer's Body, it was about a high school student, Jennifer Check, who was essentially sacrificed. And when she was sacrificed, she comes back to seek revenge. And what ends up happening here is that she's become some sort of demon. Some sort of demon that devours the male students. And it's crazy. It is a crazy, weird, super awesome movie that I personally, when I was younger, enjoyed. So the fact that they are bringing it back 15 years later, I'm curious to see how they do this, if they do this, what's up with this, how does this work? And with everything that's coming out, it looks like this is becoming a very real possibility. So this is not just one news site reporting this. There's a whole bunch of people that have picked this up and have started to run with it. All the major news sources. And it all comes from Amanda Seyfried saying something very strange at a recent premiere for one of her upcoming movies. Okay, so according to Screen Rant, Amanda Seyfried offered a very positive update on the long-awaited sequel to Jennifer's Body. The 2009 movie followed the demonically possessed high school student who kills and devours her classmates for survival. Seyfried played Needy alongside Megan Fox, who portrayed the titular character Jennifer Check. Initially, it was a box office flop with mixed reception. The movie has since transformed into a cult classic. At the Toronto screening of her new movie, Seven Bells, Seyfried offered fans an intriguing update on Jennifer's Body 2. She hinted that a sequel might be underway, though she refused to confirm the news. However, her words were accompanied by some winking. And this is what she had to say. I think we're working on another one. I can't confirm it. I said, I think we're working on it. And Screen Rant goes on to say the film screenwriter Diablo Cody first teased a potential Jennifer's Body sequel on the 15th anniversary of the movie in 2024. The writer revealed that she's not done with the world and has every intention of making another movie, with Jennifer's Body finding success more than a decade later. Cody also shared that she wanted to partner with people who believe in the film's potential and can finance the project. Seyfried's comments indicate that she has been in part of some conversations and that the sequel is indeed in the works, although her refusal to confirm the news suggests that there has been a lot of uncertainties around the project. So far, there's no news about Jennifer's Body 2 being developed by any studio. It's likely the film is still in the pitching phase. On the other hand, having Jennifer's Body's original cast members also means there's a better chance that it will be happening after so many years of speculation. Fox has previously expressed interest in reprising her role for Jennifer's Body in a TV show or a sequel. Between Cody's 2024 horror comedy movie Lisa Frankenstein being set in the same universe and the rising interest in the 2009 film, the time might be right for the sequel. It sounds like there's some real development underway, and hopefully fans will be able to hear more about it soon. Then they point out something. The main reason that Jennifer's Body initially flopped at the box office was due to the film being marketed to the wrong audience. But over the years, it has found its cult following, fans praising the movie's relevance and the way it tells a relatable story through a female's gaze. With that being said, the sequel isn't likely to repeat the movie's mistakes. It could build upon its true, passionate audience to create something more successful. Okay, so I personally find this to be quite interesting. I think that this could potentially work. Sure, it's been a long time, but that's actually becoming more and more of the norm. Look at how long it took for us to get Beetlejuice 2. And with that type of thing being a horror comedy as well, I feel that it's okay to revisit a world that we haven't visited in several years. I don't find that to be too jarring, in fact. Sometimes it takes that long to come up with a story that's going to be suitable for the audience and going to continue the story in a realistic and cool way. Well, I use realistic very loosely when you're dealing with the content of some of the movies that are getting these sequels after so many years, but you know what I mean. Realistic in the terms of how that movie represents reality. Sometimes just jumping into a new story set within the same universe isn't the way to go. And that mild connection between Lisa Frankenstein and the world of Jennifer's Body actually does sort of lead us into the possibility of this being made, and then to hear her say she wasn't done with the film, that she wasn't done with the universe, and then to have the actress, one of the actresses, openly say that she thought they were working on it, but she couldn't really confirm and wasn't going to confirm. And then you have the other actress, the lead actress in the series, saying something along the lines of she would come back in a TV show or a movie sequel at any given time. I think that when you couple it with all of that, there's a very real possibility this could happen. And I see why people are getting excited about this. If you haven't seen the movie Jennifer's Body, you owe it to yourself to check it out, especially if you are a Diablo Cody fan. If you enjoyed Lisa Frankenstein, you're probably going to enjoy Jennifer's Body. It's a crazy fun ride that you can do so much worse than to actually watch that movie. It has become a cult classic for all the right reasons, and I cannot stress that enough. The movie deserves its cult status. It really does. Because on one level, you could say the film is so bad it's good, but then when you take a look at the audience it was intended for and the way that people have started to view the film in recent years, then yes, it is a movie that needs a sequel. It is a movie that deserves a sequel. At least I think so. But then again, my opinion is just my opinion. I do want to know what you guys think about all of this. Do you guys think that this is a very real possibility? Do you think that getting a Jennifer's Body sequel is something that we need? Do you like the fact that it was connected to Lisa Frankenstein to begin with, if you caught that connection? And how do you think they connect more in terms of what the sequel offers? Do you think that there's going to be more of a connection? Do you think that we're going to get to see a plot where Megan Fox comes back? Or do you think that Needy will be our main character in the upcoming movie? If you haven't seen it, of course, watch it and then come back and comment on this and let me know what you think needs to happen in a Jennifer's Body 2 sequel, because I'm telling you, if they make this movie happen, it's going to be a wild ride no matter what. And I'm 1000% down for it, but I want to know if you guys are. As always, we want to hear from you guys. Make sure you are sharing that comment in the comment box below, letting us know what you think. Also, don't forget to share this video with all of your friends. They're going to want to be a part of this crazy conversation we're having. And then don't forget to hit that like button. It's free. It helps the channel, and we really do appreciate it. And then Miko says we need more subscribers. And look at this face. You don't want to disappoint Miko. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell while you're down there so you don't miss a single video we do. Then friends, at the end of the day, I know it, you know it, and Miko knows it. Fandom is family.